Whether we are designing for mobile app or any website or web design or even advertisement, 95% of every design is basically type, which is text. And to use that text to your advantage, you need to be a very good designer and you should be very good at typography. And all the great designers, they possess this skill. Text is major part of any kind of media, whether these are ads, TV, websites, blogs, books, movie titles, apps, everything. There is always a lot of text you need to see or consume. Now, what exactly is typography? If you can use this text or written type properly, it can act as a dual-edged samurai sword, or maybe more than a samurai sword, for every designer. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of typography? Whenever you design something or you are designing an ad or app or anything, you are doing two things with your type. Number one, you need to effectively arrange it for legibility and readability. If your user can't read it, there is no sense in designing such ad or mobile app. The second is you need to communicate your mood, your message to the reader or viewer. So these are the two basic purposes of using typography in your designs. Now, typography for web and mobile apps, we will be covering a lot of things in this course. So just some basics, that people only scan websites and blogs. They don't really read it unless it is very important. And the second thing is we will be answering a lot of questions regarding website typography, like what font we are going to use, whether I use this font for business website or blog or a web app. And for mobile apps, we will be covering how to use typography on small screens, because it is very tricky to use typography on small screens. And there are different iOS and Android different specifications of fonts and sizes which Apple and Android have specified. Whenever you design something, you should ask questions to yourself. Which font will load faster, or should I use 5 fonts or 3 fonts or 10 fonts for my website? And sometimes we designers do something like this. Okay, Proxima Nova is in trend these days. Guys, I should use it everywhere. So whatever app or website you design, you just put your Proxima Nova font in there. So that's very strange. So each website have their own specifications, business type and everything. So this is not wise. So we will be covering a lot in this course. Don't worry. And let's see what we have next. Now, if you are a novice designer or developer, you might be thinking like how to combine different fonts, which font is suitable for fun websites, for business websites, or a fashion blog. And also a lot of developers I have seen, they only use Open Sans because it is the only one I can easily combine. Okay, now don't do such decisions or these design decisions. These can really get you in trouble if you keep on designing or using same font for like 10 websites. And I will be guiding you through a lot of examples, even with the Bootstrap, to show you how we can use different typography techniques for even developers and designers alike. So let's get started in the course and move on to the next lesson.